Do you feel like you have nothing left to give? Like the well of your spirit has run dry, and every single effort feels like a monumental task? You're not just tired, you're spiritually exhausted. And right here, in this place of profound emptiness, a message is waiting for you. A message directly from the heart of God, intended just for this moment in your life. This isn't about trying harder, it's about finally learning to rest, stay, and let this message find you. It's a different kind of exhaustion, isn't it? A quiet heaviness that settles deep in your soul and doesn't lift with a good night's sleep. It's the fatigue that comes from holding on, from trying to be strong for so long, from constantly showing up when you really feel like shutting down. You've been carrying burdens that were never meant for you to carry alone. The world screams hustle and grind, but that relentless pace has left you feeling disconnected, hollowed out and empty. You pray, but the words feel hollow, just echoing in a space that once felt so full of His presence. You open the Bible, but the promises that once brought you so much comfort now feel distant, as if they were written for someone else, for a time when you had more faith, more energy. This isn't a crisis of belief, it's a crisis of being. Your heart and your flesh are failing, and the guilt that comes with it is a heavy burden, all on its own. You might even feel a little ashamed, as if this spiritual weariness is some kind of personal failure. You ask yourself, why am I so tired? Why can't I feel God's presence like I used to? You see others running their race with so much energy, and you can't help but wonder what you're doing wrong. This feeling of being completely drained can lead to discouragement and a sense that you are falling behind. You may even feel hurt or forgotten by God, wondering why this struggle just won't end. It feels like you're trying to do everything in your own power, and you've simply worn yourself out. You're not lazy. You're not a failure. You are a human being who has been striving, fighting, and carrying a heavy load for a very long time, and it's in this exact state of depletion that God meets you. Not with disappointment, but with boundless compassion. He sees you. He knows you're tired, and He has something to say. But here's a truth the tired soul often forgets. This exhaustion isn't a sign of your failure, but a signal for your surrender. It's an invitation. Your emptiness has finally made room for God to fill you in a way He couldn't when you were running on your own strength. What if this exhaustion isn't the problem, but the message itself? A message to stop, to cease striving, and to simply let yourself be held. Listen closely. Can you hear it? Beyond the noise of your own anxious thoughts, beyond the demands of the world, there is a gentle whisper, a voice that has been calling your name all along. This is not a call to action, it is a call to rest. My child, my beloved, be still. I see you. I see the weariness that has settled into the very marrow of your bones. I see the quiet tears you cry when no one is watching. I see the brave face you put on for the world, while inside, your spirit just aches for relief. You feel like you're running on fumes, that you have nothing left to offer. You're right. You have given everything you have to give, and now I am inviting you to stop giving and start receiving. Come to me, you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This isn't just a poetic verse. It is my direct personal invitation to you right now. I'm not asking you to muster more strength. I'm not commanding you to try harder. I am opening my arms and asking you to fall into them. Let go of the need to understand everything. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Let me carry the weight. Your exhaustion doesn't disappoint me. It is a sacred space. Your weakness is where my power is made perfect. For too long you've believed that your worth is tied to your work, to your spiritual performance, to your ability to feel me. But your worth is tied to one thing, and one thing only. You are mine. You were mine before you ever accomplished a single thing, and you will be mine long after your earthly efforts are done. Rest is not a reward you have to earn. It's a gift I give freely. It's an act of worship, an expression of trust that says, God, I believe you are in control, so I don't have to be. Think of a shepherd with his flock. He doesn't expect the sheep to find the green pastures and still waters on their own. He leads them there. He makes them lie down. Allow me to be your shepherd. Allow me to lead you away from the barren fields of striving and into the quiet meadows of my presence. Your soul needs this. You've been waiting for a harvest, but you feel too tired to keep sowing. Don't become weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap if you do not give up. But sometimes, not giving up means giving in to your need for rest. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is to be still and know that I am God. I will restore your soul. I will replenish you when you are weary. The world tells you your value is in what you produce. I tell you that your value is in who you are, my beloved child. The pressure you feel is not from me. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. You've been carrying a yoke of your own making, heavy with expectations and self-criticism. Let me take it from you. Let me replace it with the light burden of simply walking with me, one moment at a time, letting my presence be your strength. You feel distant from me, but I haven't moved. My presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. I am closer than your own breath. The noise of your anxiety and the fog of your exhaustion may have muffled my voice, but I am still here. In your weakness, my spirit intercedes for you with groans too deep for words. I haven't forgotten you. I haven't abandoned you. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in your wasteland. Stop recounting your failures. Stop measuring your spiritual temperature. Just turn your face toward me. You don't need to have eloquent prayers. Your sigh is a prayer. Your weariness is a prayer. Your simple, desperate cry for help is a symphony to my ears. I don't need your strength, I just need your trust. I don't need your perfection, I just need your presence. So breathe. Breathe in my grace. It is sufficient for you. Breathe out the tension, the striving, the fear. I am your refuge and your strength, an ever-present help in trouble. The battle isn't yours. The victory is already won. Your only task right now is to rest in that truth. Let my peace, which transcends all understanding, guard your heart and your mind. I am turning your darkness into light. I will give you strength when you are weak, and I will lift you up on wings like eagles. You will run and not grow weary. You will walk and not faint, because you will be walking with me. I will satisfy your weary soul and replenish you. Rest now, my beloved. Just rest. If this message has spoken to the weariness in your soul, take a moment to truly receive it. In the comments below, I invite you to share one burden you are choosing to let go of today. Let's create a space of shared release and encouragement. And if you feel this message is for you, simply type Amen to affirm your desire to accept this divine rest. By doing so, you're not just typing a word, but making a declaration of faith to cease striving and start trusting. Subscribe for more messages of comfort and hope to support you on your journey. Remember, your worth isn't measured by your strength, but by your willingness to be held in your weakness. The deepest form of rest isn't just for your body, but for your soul, a soul that is deeply and unconditionally loved by God. He's not asking you to be strong, He's asking you to let Him be your strength. May His peace settle over you now. May you feel the heavy weights lifting from your shoulders, and may you enter into the sacred, soul-renewing rest that He has promised. You are not alone in this. He is with you, always.